What's up, guys? As promised, I was bringing you a review of the Echo1 ST6. Alright, now for short, this is called the ST6, so if you're interested, it's available on evike.com for about $195, so check it out. Now, this gun has many features, but I'm going to start from the top. It comes with your standard plastic tip. It's, your front sight. It's a full metal barrel, inner and outer, and the metal. Let's like now this. We get in here. Now most M4s come with, the battery going here, but this is actually a crane stock battery, which I'll begin with that in a second. Full metal RIS system. Or is it IRS? It's IRS. My bad. Okay. And as I mentioned, the vertical grip, it comes included. You don't have to use it if you don't, particularly like the IR. No, it's RIS. Yeah. Then you can put on some rail covers, and just hold the M4 like that. But I really like this. I mean, okay, full metal top rail. And Travel is actually a very high quality metal sight system. Look at very sturdy. I'm not gonna particularly use it. My G&G, I don't know if you guys remember, but I mentioned that it was being upgraded, which it happens to have my red dot sight on it still. It's still being upgraded, so yeah, I want my red dot sight back. Okay, so anyways, this gun is very realistic. It's just like a SEAL-Team 6. If you notice the skull and all those tally marks, that's like number of successful engagements, like kills. So let's turn it over. You notice on this side, the skull frog, which is a very accurate. They usually have that, and it says you can run, but you can't hide, which is very accurate with airsoft also, because like airsoft, they're running, but they can't hide from you for long. It features fully automatic, the fire switch, semi, cool, and it's very sturdy. Like, it's not going anywhere unless you make it. Alright. Now, moving more back, you got a 6 position crane stock. I think it's very nice. You notice that it looks like there's a piece missing here, because there is. I took it off because it's a pain in the ass. It's gonna be honest. Alright. Now, as I said, this is a crane stock, so your battery goes here, which I do not have the battery at the moment. It does come with a 9.6 volt battery. Do not worry. Mine's charging, so Now, the reason it comes with the crane stock usually has this butt plate on it. It's a very rubberized pad. It actually, I've pressed very hard on it. It's very nice to keep in your shoulder, nice and comfortable. Especially you're gonna have your vest, and usually vests have a shooting like rubberized part anyway. So that rubber plus this rubber, you're not gonna be able to shoot for hours and not. Won't tell you if it's your battery with it. But the reason I have this off, this is not like most crane stocks. Most crane stocks, you can just pull it down and off, pull it to the side and off, and yank it right off. You notice this one has some tabs, and they are a bitch. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I mean, you have to push them in and push like goes on. You have to push them in and then push up at the same time. It's gonna hurt the holy hell out of your fingers. I mean, I don't know, but my fingers were like on fire, and like that's when I was like, I'm just gonna leave that off for now because that hurts. It really does. So, I'm probably not gonna bring you a shooting test. I mean, there's hundreds of them on the internet. Well, maybe not hundreds, but evike.com. They've got kind of an overview of the gun, and they've got a shooting test. This gun shoots just under the 400 feet per second mark. Holy crap. My combat machine that Tyler now owns is 325. This one is like, hold on, they had it averaging at about 385. Other people I've seen, they have it averaging about 395. It just really depends on, I guess, what kind of what Grand DVs you use. My guess is 385. I use 0.23s for higher. People ask me, some people ask me, why do you use 0.23s? And I'm like, I think 0.25 is way down the gun too much, and 0.2 do not do enough. So 0.23s are the way to go. Not to mention they're the exact same class as 0.2. So you get heavier, and they can go through like brush. And I play in a woodland forest. I play in a Kansas City local field, which they're called TMA Airsoft. So look them up if you live in Kansas City and you ever want to come out and play. Look us up. We have a very good team. Now there's just one more issue I would like to address, and this is off topic, so you're done with the video. You've seen the gun, except for one thing. I'm so sorry. I forgot the coolest feature about the gun. Look at that. Duty and honor. That is just awesome. It really is. I mean, that they would include so much detail of the gun on the gun. I mean, it is just awesome. Now, the issue I would like to address. I've seen multiple people, and I've heard so many times, and it pisses me off every time. They're like, "Oh, you play airsoft. You must know all about warfare. Tell me." And I'm just like, you've never played airsoft, and you are talking shit about it. Okay, everybody I play with on my team, mostly everybody I play with on my team, is a veteran. So I would like to see them try to go up and address them, saying, "Oh, tell me all about how you know warfare," because they will tell them about how much they know about warfare. Airsoft. They like it because it simulates the warfare they've experienced. They have the exact same chest rigs. I mean, if you ever came out to my airsoft field and you want to talk to them about the war, over half of those guys out there, maybe even over 3/4 of those guys out there, will gladly share with you their war stories. So if you have ever heard, if you are one of those people that say that, you really need to not do that, because airsoft is some people's way of still being in the war, of reliving their experience, because they just don't think they can go on life without that experience anymore. So, sorry to drop all that on you, but it just kind of pisses me off that people would actually say that. They don't know what they're talking about, and they're just jerks. Anyways, guys, please check this gun out, evike.com, Echo1 ST6, and as always, keep on shooting.